In the 1970s, groundbreaking climate science spurred environmental legislation and activism around the globe. Here in Morningside Heights, the cathedral responded quickly with an abundance of programs and partnerships seeking to bridge religion, ecology, and art. In recent years, the cathedral launched its Dignity Initiative as a platform to engage with global climate change, civil rights, and human dignity through a series of art exhibitions, programs, and partnerships. In 2011, the Value of Water exhibition filled the entire cathedral with over 100 artworks exploring the use and misuse of water throughout the world. This ongoing series of exhibitions, including the value of food in 2015 and the value of sanctuary in 2019, has expanded these conversations. The cathedral has continued the tradition of hosting artists, activists, and other thinkers exploring the intersection of ecology and the sacred. Gina, a volunteer guide at the cathedral, will now share some of her Earth Day thoughts and memories.
I was a sophomore sweating it out in Tucson, Arizona on the first Earth Day in April 1970. My high school marked this event to acknowledge that our Earth deserves some attention and maybe some respect. I made a couple of Love the Earth pledges, which I have kept and pretty much moved on. I figured if we all did something, the problem would be solved. Over the 50 years until the present day, I've seen countless environmental disasters as well as smart protections made into laws. The assault on the Earth and all its inhabitants has accelerated as well. From the early 1900s, the cathedral has, as part of its mission, been a steward of the natural world. From the creation window to St. Francis window, the importance of caring for and about the earth is in its built space. Connecting young children to greener communities for summertime visits were started in the early 20th century. Since the 1970s, the cathedral has developed think tanks, community inclusive outreach, exhibits, art and music events to develop awareness and activism around protecting our beautiful and fragile home. The idea that Earth needs tending has declined over the past 50 years. The 1970s laws enacted to protect the water and the air are being lost. People have other concerns. The continual focus by the cathedral to remind us that the earth needs care is ongoing. The value of water, food, and sanctuary series, which are framed around questions by regular folks, artists, musicians, scholars, theologians, and educators are some of the insightful initiatives by the cathedral. I was so happy to invite friends who don't usually go to the cathedral and show artwork that so powerfully and beautifully showed the depths of humanity, care, and commitment to creating a better world. When kids interact and work with plants and animals, those bees, those peacocks, they learn to protect and nurture their world. The Green Cathedral is vitally needed because of our densely built New York City environment. Kids from the cathedral school who go to the close for outdoor lessons and interact with other than human living things develop a sense of being part of this world. These lessons show that the grown-ups think plants and non-pet animals are important, that we are the stewards who also share the earth.